How everybody doing, man? My name Raheem. Just a quick little side note, and again, this is called Self-Contained. Quick little side note, I just want to thank everybody that gave me a little thumbs up or somebody who's spending their own time to watch this. Man, I appreciate all the love, support. Whatever you give me, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for watching, for real, for real. But man, I just decided to make this little one just to talk about how I was chilling at the house the other day, and one of the young men that I work with, man, I'm looking, I think I was on like Yahoo or something, looking at just the the news article, just scrolling through or whatever, and I find out that he was involved in an incident, man, a horrible incident. Hopefully it didn't end up as no a death or somebody losing their life or something like that, but it was fucking horrible news, man. And I sat back and realized, like, damn, like, it's a time where you got to come to a realization where you helping these young men or young women, and you got to realize, like, unfortunately, bro, you can't save everyone. Everyone is not going to listen. Everybody is not going to follow that positive path. It's just a tough fucking pill to swallow. But I've been around working with youth for, man, probably about 7 years now, and I've grown to realize that, like, at first you're jumping into this shit, and again, this could help somebody who's in juvenile, work as a staff or working at the hall, or somebody that's just working with kids in an after school program, whatever, or at school after, whatever. So just to talk a little bit about that, I'm realizing how I try to talk to somebody, and the shit, you see it getting through to some people, but you see it's not really touching everybody else. Though you see young individuals, they got a mind of their own. They just run wild with the shit. So it's a fucking tough pill to swallow, man. I just hope everybody just continue trying to motivate and instill positive attitudes into these young people, because shit can turn left real quick, man, and their life could be over, like before you know it, before the blink of an eye. You get what I'm saying? But again, man, just I appreciate the love, but that shit hit me hard, man, because I come back to a realization where I talk about sympathy and empathy. This is where I show a lot of that. You get what I'm saying? But the difference is, somebody who's sympathizing with somebody that's from your own perspective. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could sit next to a young man or woman, and you telling them, or they tell you their story, and you just like, oh yeah, I hear you. You know what I'm saying? A pat on the shoulder or some shit, and that may not be the full support that they need. You get what I'm saying? But when you empathize with someone, that's you really putting yourself in somebody's shoes. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm all the fucking time. I'm at work. I'm chopping it up with somebody, and when the conversation start to get deep, when we conversing with one another, I sit there and we chopping it up, and man, a kid may bring up how mom's wasn't able to pay her bills, or what I'm saying, the lights got shut off and shit, and or shit, your partner got shot. You don't know what to do. It's a whole bunch of shit that I personally been through in my life. You get what I'm saying? In my neighborhood or whatever, and I just, first of all, I sit there and just listen to them. Just let them vent. You know what I'm saying? That lets you know, or let them know that, man, this dude, like, bro, he just sit there and listen to me. I'm able to vent to somebody, as opposed to somebody who's, trying to cut their feelings short. You can't do that type of shit. Just for anybody that's working with youth, or you got a young, young daughter, young son, you can't, don't try to rush their feelings. Let them talk, let them vent. You know what I'm saying? So they get that shit out of them. And then that's when you come in with the empathy, and you tell them, like, man, I've been there. I've been in your shoes. You get what I'm saying? And you tell them your story. That way, that's their time to just sit there, fucking, process what they going through, but also listen and hopefully catch on and be like, oh my God, like, this nigga, like, damn, they've been through the same shit. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just a quick little video about that. Hopefully that helps for somebody who's working with these youth. I just really want everybody to, like, understand that part, because, the kids that I'm working with, they quick to, you don't know what the fuck I've been through, or you don't know this, you don't know that. I just, that's fine. You could say all that, and that's the part where I just let them vent. That's all good. You can vent, do what you need to do, but at the end of the day, I'm going to swoop on in when you calm down, and I'm going to talk to you, bro. I'm going to give you this real shit. Give you this real shit and let you know, like, bro, I'm here. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a little piece of my story too. Hopefully we can relate. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't, just know that I've been through some shit too. You know what I'm saying? And we, you know, everything ain't the same, but hey, we all struggling. We all been through the struggle, still struggling. You get what I'm saying? But we gonna fight through it. Just a quick little video about this, man. And again, I appreciate everybody. Just if you out there amongst young youth, just try to instill this shit, instill this positive shit. Let them know that we they OGs, bro. It's crazy to say that because nigga getting old, but man, instill that shit into these young people, man. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Take care.